No, 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 no. I want a refund, bro. I want a refund. I just finished Banana Fish, and now I think that I'm depressed and gay. I literally just finished the last episode that was 30 minutes long. I have a lot to say. So if you don't know what Banana Fish is, basically it's an anime about all of the good things in life. You know, the mafia, drugs, violence, mystery, murder, you know, all the things of that nature, you know. But also one of the best things, you know, that I forgot to talk about, gay. You know, there's a lot of crazy things that happen, bro. There's tongue, there's action, there's shooting, violence, and you know, all together, all, you know, just all around, it's a pretty good show. The plot is very good, you know, interesting, and there's some very dark and deep topics that they like to explore in Banana Fish. So I do, you know, advise people that are, you know, not too inclined to talk about or don't like the mentioning of certain topics like abuse and other things as well. You know, you could look it up, bro, because they talk about some just nasty, just crazy things in this show. But one of the things that I like that it does about that, you know, like they do it in such an like appropriate way, you know, like they don't make that the main focus of the show. You know, it's just like a thing that they use to try to get the point across, you know, of the plot and different characters and how those things may affect those different characters, which I think they do very well, you know. So I really have to give it to them on that. But starting out, bro, there were a lot of deaths in this show early on, and that should have been like a forewarning to what was to come, bro, because like people were dropping like flies, bro. Left, right, up, down, right, nigga. You probably would have thought it was Dance Revolution. Up, down, up, left, right. And guess what? All those moves, like the lefts and the rights, those were the bodies that were being dropped. Bro, it was so many deaths in this show, bro. My friend, bro, he was trying to give me the benefit of the doubt because we were talking about anime and manga, and he said nobody dies in Banana Fish. He lied. He lied, bro. You're lying. April. It's not April yet. It's March. This nigga lied in March. Lies will set you free. You know, he was protecting me from the truth, but it's okay. You know, I understand. The characters that died, they were kind of like emotional steps, and these emotional steps were used to create a ladder of depression that Banana Fish makes you climb up, you know. And it's like you climbing up. As you're climbing, that's you watching the show more and more, you know. Boom, death. Oh, it's like, oh dang, I just gotta keep climbing up, you know. And eventually you make it to the top, and there's just even more depression and sadness, bro. You make it to the top and you feel empty, because that's what Banana Fish is kind of making me feel right now. But I haven't had enough time to let my emotions process. But yeah, Ash, bro, badass. He's the GOAT. I'm sorry, bro. Like, he did so many crazy and just unrealistic but also realistic things in this show. How do you drive with your hands tied, bro? Like, I don't know, bro. He's just that dude, bro. He's that guy, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of Ash, bro, I also thought about something while I was watching Banana Fish. If you've seen Banana Fish, then you know that Ash goes through hell. Like, he literally is the devil himself. That he's been called Satan time after time, you know. And I just want to think, like, I was really just thinking about this. Who do you think suffered more, Ash or Guts? And I feel like this is going to be a very unpopular opinion, but I feel like it's up there that Ash may have suffered as much as or even greater than Guts, bro. And I know people might be upset, you know, oh, how you gonna compare Berserk to Banana Fish, this yaoi boy show, you know? Like, nah, bro. It's like you have to really watch Banana Fish to understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from, because they went through a lot of the same things, you know. Just they brought misfortune wherever they went, Ash and Guts. So I feel like it's a very thought-provoking discussion. You know, let me know what y'all think about that. Let me know what y'all think. Who suffered more, Ash or Guts? Also in this show, bro, there were a lot of bitches, bro. And I don't like to use the B word because I know I have a, you know, somewhat of a, you know, female audience. I don't like y'all to hear that word, but there's some hoes in this show, bro. Pussies. And okay, so let's start off. Boom. Ash's dad, a pussy. You know, who else? Golzine, Dino Golzine. Hoe. He's a hoe. He's a whole pussy, nasty man. That's him. He's all of those things in one, bro. Like, you scum, bro. You're literally disgusting, bro. You live off of Whopper Juniors, bro. Large fries, Oreo milkshakes from, what you call it, bro? Oreo milkshakes from Burger King, bro. You look like you eat at Arby's. You filthy fuck, bro. You pissed me off so many times, time and time again, bro.
You pissed me off.
What you call it? Who else, bro? It's so many holes in this show. Just so many terrible scum people in this show, bro. I'm gonna pop up pictures of all the people in this show that are scum, bro. So let's just go in order. Okay, you got pussy number one. Ho. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Santa Claus. Hoes left and right. Terrible people. Scum. The bootlickers, bro. Arthur, he's literally a bootlicker, bro. Rest in piss. I'm sorry. And this is all in the context of the show as well, you know. So like, yes, these people are scum, you know. And I always like to think that, you know, God put everyone on the earth for a reason. But what are you here for? You know, like, what is your purpose? So that's how I feel about a lot of people in this show. You know, they're literally the scum between my toes, bro. Well, the scum between somebody that's dirty's toes, because I take a bath in a shower sometimes twice a day, so I'm not that dirty, but you get the point. I also did love Eiji's, however you want to say it, his bravery in the show, you know, because his development is some of the best that I've seen in the entire show, you know, because of Ash, because of a lot of other different characters that care for him. And mainly because, you know, he said he wanted to be like brave. He wanted to be not a burden for everybody else. And while he did have his moments, you know, he did ultimately prove himself, and he ultimately did, you know, change. And I love to see his change and his bravery. It was real cool to see, man. Real cool to see, you know. I also really loved Ash and Eiji's relationship, because like that, the relationship, bro, their relationship really showed that opposites do attract, you know. In some cases, you might need something that's completely the opposite of what you are, you know, or somebody who's completely the opposite of who you are, to show you what you are missing out on and what you really needed in your life, you know. And, you know, Eiji was really there for Ash. And I'm not really sure what type of relationship they had. Like it seemed kind of platonic, but at the same time, a little too, like, open, or just like too handsy, too touchy-feely, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really sure. Like because I seen somebody in the comments, which I don't really like to read. I really don't like to read the comments because I feel like I'm gonna get spoiled. They were saying that they had like an asexual relationship, but I don't really think that's the case. Like, I think they were kind of feeling each other on the low, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the kiss scene, bro. Cause bro, he stuck his whole tongue up in that mouth, bro. He did a Cocky-Ween 2.0, bro. He literally rattled that nigga, bro. He rattled that nigga, bro. Like, you can't tell me that wasn't a little, like, at least a little bit, you know. Yeah, but it's okay. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that, you know. And I don't really understand why so many of the people in this show were like, I guess, I don't know if you want to say horny, you know what I'm saying? All these dudes were horny for other dudes, bro, you know. And I'm not like trying to bash anybody that's, you know, that are like boys that like boys, nothing like that, you know. But it's just like, in the world that we live in, is that really true? Like, are there that many more people that, you know, are just horny? Like, you don't care if you get, you know, some pleasure from another dude. Like, are there more people than I think that are like that? Because, like, I don't know, bro. Because a lot of these people on the show are just like, just so evil and vile, corrupt, just maggots, bro. And I said maggots with an M, because don't play. But yeah, you know, I just, because I don't know, that kind of made it less realistic, I feel like, in a sense, because the show was very realistic, but at the same time, there were a lot of unrealistic things too. So it was kind of like a weird combination, like I'm Drake, nigga. It was a weird combination of both. Also, certain characters got either like nerfed, or I don't know, a lot of the things that they did really didn't make sense in some aspects, in some situations. Also, I feel like the story's direction got better over time, but after like a certain point, I can't even lie to you, bro, a lot of the things that happened, like situations and events, got really repetitive, you know, and as a result, they became predictable. Towards the last episodes, bro, I predicted what would happen, and for the most part, I was right. Some things I was wrong, but, you know, for a lot of these situations, I kind of just used the anime excuse, you know, because in anime, a lot of unrealistic things are going to happen, and that's just what you can expect, bro. There may not be explanation for it. Things might just happen, and that might just be the end of it. So I don't know. I just do feel like certain characters were nerfed. Like, they were presented as way cooler, way more calm and collected. And as the show unfolded, we got to see that they weren't who they said they were, you know. I think it was either episode 12, 13, or 14. You know, if you've seen the show, you know, the episode where they were in the mansion, like where everybody was in the mansion, people were tied up. I felt like the show should have concluded there, you know, but not like with, you know, what happening to, you know, who. I mean, like, if there was like a better way that it could have ended in the mansion, I feel like it should have ended there, because a lot of certain events just kind of dragged on and on, you know, and that made the show's plot more repetitive. There was also this thing where like they introduced a lot of different villains and like other different characters, and I don't feel like they added that much to the plot. I just felt like they were there to be there, you know, and we still didn't see a lot of different things that happened with, you know, certain characters, or like Banana Fish, you know. Like, I think they didn't, well, we actually at the end of the show we see why they didn't do anything with Banana Fish, but I really would have liked if they focused more towards like the, I guess, middle to towards like the ending of the show more on Banana Fish, because like the focus of Banana Fish really wasn't on it. You know, it was on Ash getting captured, his friends getting captured, them escaping, getting captured again, you know, things like that. So I don't know, the focus of the show kind of got off for a second, but I feel like the last episode really redeemed a lot of the things that happened prior to, you know. But I mean, it wasn't a terrible show. It was very good. Like a lot of different aspects of mystery and a lot of different other aspects of anime that I've seen before. Like just the cleverness of it all. Nigga, did you see the subway scene? Did you see the subway scene where like he was like, oh, don't throw up, don't throw up.
気持ち悪い
Second Street, Times Square.
あーバカこんなとこで吐くなよ
I was like, oh, he on his like Yakubi. I was like, oh shit. I was like, this nigga smooth, bro. You know, Ash. I also want to talk about the reality or the dark reality of Banana Fish. You know, some people might see a lot of these different people, you know, taking advantage of smaller kids, boys, watching things that aren't humane, that involve them. You know, if you get the gist of what I'm talking about. You know, but the sad reality of it all is there's really people like that, bro. You know, there's literally people that will sit there, watch those things, do those things to certain, you know, people, kids, women, and they think nothing of it. They think it's normal. Scum, bro. You're literally the scum of the earth, bro. Like, you're literally, you suck. You suck. You're a bootlicker. You're all the things that I said before. You literally have no soul. He sold his soul. Just don't even look at me, bro. Like, that's why I'm looking at my bag right now. Our future Wolfgang, kill them all. You know what I'm saying? No, bro, I can't look at you. And I feel like it had a pretty strong finish as well. Even though I don't agree with like how the show ended in a certain way. Because like, bro, why would you do what you did? You know, why the fuck would you Cowboy Bebop me, bro? And if you seen, you know, I mean, I'm not even gonna explain it, bro. Why? You know, just why? You know. I don't know. Alright, that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on Banana Fish. Let me know how you liked, you know, the things that I said. Let me know some other things that I may have missed out about on in Banana Fish. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay, I love y'all. Bye and peace.
So now I